This shit. You know, just a quickie before I go on live. See, see what's up with my people. Because, you know, I don't know what you guys do during the day. And I want to know. So right before I go to range, I'm going to do a quickie. See what's up with everybody. You know? I don't know what's going on. So just hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Where are we at? So Christopher Lewis, what's up, brother? Nick K, it's time for a quickie with yours truly, Pistol Pete Worldwide. Hey, I'm about to go to the range, and I was like, you know what? I got about an hour before I go, and then I have to invite 99, which is right there. This is perfect. I don't even have to like send him a text. This is great. What's up, Chris? Enjoy. What do you guys do during the day? I wonder. What do? I'm cleaning and doing stuff with the family and, you know, just all that shit. Good thing is I only lost one sub since last night, as you can see. So if you're new, please like and subscribe to Pistol Pete Worldwide. It is what it is. 99 loves quickies. See? You guys all love quickies. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Chris says, we donate likes and subscribe to Gun Tubers all day. Fucking right. Love it, Chris. Love it. Desert Armory. What's up, brother? I hope everyone's having a good, what day is today? Saturday? Yeah, I love the quickie. So, we've been out all morning getting the kids Christmas gifts. And I can say, this will be the best gift ever. It's gonna look so fucking cool. I should be not going to the range and working on it all day today, but I have to get some footage in with this Armazika real quick before I do a review. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm doing good, Mike. Thanks for asking, brother. Salute to you. And let's get these people in here. Let's go to the range for a quickie at the range. Yes, 99. I will be there in. I'll probably be leaving here about an hour and a half. 99. Hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm going to leave and do a quickie. Just left the Louisville, UK football game. Nice. Enjoy. Got home. Awesome. I'm glad you made it safe. And double tap the screen, even if you're a subscriber. Because people forget. They forget to do it. Your boy don't remember much from last night. I know I commented a lot, but don't remember what I said. It's all good. You're good. 99, I got some plus P. Okay. We need that. We need that 99. Because why? Because I'm 3. No, I'm Pistol P. Christopher says 3 worldwide. She's here. Say hi, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, salute to everyone. Let's see where all these new people are at. Because we need to farm these people. And I would like to gain like 12 subscribers only before I leave. I would like 50. But I'm done shooting for the sky. I'm at a crawl. And yeah, we're gonna truck along before we coast. You gotta truck before you coast. So that's what we're gonna do. Brookside, what's up, Brookside? What's going on? I wanted to go shoot the Masterpiece Arms today because that thing's a freaking animal of a gun. That thing is, I don't want to say one of the most accurate guns I've shot, but I haven't put enough rounds downrange with it yet. But yeah, I will be shortly after this on Mazika. Everyone said, everyone, what's good? Not much. I'm about to go to the range and get some footage in. And then I'm going to be doing some fun things in another room. Not the sweatshop. The sweatshop is closed down for a few days. It will be back open on Monday. Swear to God. So don't worry when you get the upside down Nike signs and the Goach coming to you real soon to a flea market near you. It's coming. What's good, Mason? Chris says Mason. Chris, who's Mason? I don't know the actual names of these people. I'm a little jealous. What do you shoot your what do to you what Wait, what do to shoot your range photos with? Oh, what do I use? A few things. I use camera. Like I use this iPhone. I don't know what it is. 16, I think. I use that. I also have a 14 I use because the back camera on these things are actually really good. And I use the thing on the hat. What's it called? The Insta 360 Go, I think. Insta 360 something. I use that too. That thing's awesome because that thing is. I think I like it better. I chose that over the glasses because glasses are cool. You just hit it and it goes, but it only records for like 3 minutes. Whereas the hat, I can go for like 30 to 45 minutes. And there's more options. Let's see. Brookside is Mason. Ah, I didn't know that. Well, nice to meet you, Mason. I'll probably never call you that because I only know you as Brookside. So yes, awesome. Christopher Lewis, I know him because that's his name. Using witch hazel to clean my dog ears. Using witch hazel. What is that? That sounds, yeah. You look like Chris from Stray Kids. I've got that before. Yes, I've got that before. Stay forever. Hey, stay forever. We got some people in here. Did you guys like and subscribe yet? New people? I don't know. I'm just hoping. Because he says I look like someone from Stray Kids. I don't know. Maybe it's like all Orientals look alike kind of thing, And I get it. That's okay. I mean, I think a lot of races look alike. I mean, don't let me get there. Don't get me started. Excuse me. Hold on. Oh God, that was a good one. But I'm sitting on it, so yeah. Are you a gold digger? Oh, look at Spaghetti Guy's back. What's up, Spaghetti Guy? Spaghetti Guy is because he has squiggly lines as a name. It looks like spaghetti. If you like dropped a bowl of spaghetti, it looked like his name. Yes, I'm a gold digger. How did you know that? You're very observant. Brookside says, "Lefo, nice to meet you too, Pete." Nice to meet you. Chris says, "Heals prevents ear infections." Oh, I need some witch hazel for my kids. Christopher, no joke. I'm like, yeah, it's for dogs, but you just sit still. All right, we're gonna get this working. Stay forever says, "I just like." Thank you, brother. I hope you subscribed as well. We're trying to get this number up to. Let's do 13,333. 333. It just looks cool. It's only 15 more subs. So, YT is not going to open the doors. I know that. But when they do, if they do, we got to capitalize. Witch hazel is great for acne? Wait, what? Seriously? What do you mean? You put that over your face or what? I would like to know. I've never heard of witch hazel. It sounds like witchcraft. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, so I hope Big Brother lets people in. I really do. Because I can't be at a crawl for long. Fishing! Bang! That's my guy. Just watch a dude on YT shoot a pigeon with a 22-250 and it exploded like like that one that got hit by a 105-mile-per-hour baseball. He's laughing. Hey, I've done that to geese on the highway going, like 80. Yeah, you just see feathers. Brooks says that's what I used to do in high school. Oh, well, shit. It's a liquid. You can find it in the store by the rubbing alcohol. Okay. I like the name of it. Chief says I've been wanting an ARP, something loud and flashy, a real bang. So get an ARP, right? Whatever you want. I don't care. Just get something short, right? That has a fireball. And you want to make a big fireball. Do you want to annoy the people next to you? Get a cookie cutter. Get a cookie cutter, and you will be the villain of the range, for sure. Especially if you're at a range that doesn't have like walls. Like if someone's like right next to you, they will. I guarantee you, they will move. They do not want to be beside you if you have a cookie cutter. Pistol Pete is a Gunnies nominee. That's me. The star. Tune in later for details. It's coming on the 1st. Hype the new video how to grip a gun 3 times, please. Hype it 3 times. And also like and comment. Enter the 10K giveaway. Details are in the video. Cheese says, I want the ground shaking. Yes. Cheese, get a cookie cutter. Fish says, because overkill? I've never heard of it. Sounds stupid. It won't be overkill. It'll be good kill. You'll like it a lot. Cookie cutter. Trust me. Panda Man. What's up, Panda Man? This is my boy Pete. What's going on, brother? YT. Anyways, anyone doing anything fun today? I will be. Even though it's kind of like work, should be fun all day long. Geez, I've been thinking 22 LR and 223.556 already, but with 7.62, so the AK round or 3 blackout better for terminal velocity energy. Wait. Do you want a fireball or? Then you get the AK round in a short ass barrel. If you want terminal velocity energy, that's definitely not a 22. You know, 300 blackout shines between now and I want to say 300 yards. I could be off by the ballistics. That's where it shines. It will obviously go further, but I'm talking about shining. Close quarter combat, 300 blackout. 7.62 AK round will go a distance. It will go about 700 yards accurately. 5.56 about 8. So it just depends on what you want to do. Squiggly guy or Spaghetti says you are from Temu. I know. It's because I created it. I have a sweatshop. So with the stuff you buy, Spaghetti Boy, you buy from me. She says, I want something also effective, not just a headache. Oh. Ooh. Well, Cheese, yeah, it depends. You're gonna run a suppressed? Get a 300 blackout, for sure. Christopher says, you can also use green tea and apple cider vinegar to treat and clean the ears. I like the witchcraft better, Chris. I just like the name of it. Panaman says, dang, man. What caliber are those blades of chaos? Blades of fucking chaos. They're like 150 mil. They're no joke. You are from Temu Market. I know, I just said that. I just said it, remember? When I said, yes, I am, I created it. I just said it. Like, I just said it, squiggly guy. Yes. Allah Akbar. What the fuck you say? Allah Akbar! I don't know if that's the right religion or person. I don't know. It sounds right. It sounds right to say that. So like and subscribe, Spaghetti. No suppressor. Would 5.56 or 300 supers be better? Well, if you want to go distance, I would go 5.56, but the stopping power is going to be with the 7.62. But it's more expensive. So if you're going to shoot more, I'll go 5.56. It's cheaper. You can get it for like 45 cents a round versus $1 a bullet with the 300. Or like 60 some cents with the 7.62. So it just depends how much money you have too. Yeah. And yeah. Or just pick one. Have fun with it. And buy one later, another one. Because you're going to get bored of it after so many rounds. You're going to be like, I need more. You have to feed your addiction, you know. It's going to be slow, but there. Alright, so, like I said, if you're new, like and subscribe. And if you haven't done so yet, guys, enter the 10K giveaway. I know people aren't entering it because I'm seeing no new entries, but it's free. It's so simple. All you have to do is look at the video. 5-minute video, and you can do it. Would 5.56 or 300 supers be better? For what, Cheese, I guess? Like, are you talking about for distance? 5.56. If you're talking about close quarter combat, 300. You not creating Temu. You are staff from Temu. Hi. Hi. Just sent it to you on Instagram. Oh, awesome, Christopher. I'll look it up. Like, I'm going to go there and be like, hey, can I get witchcraft? What? Witchcraft. You know. The stuff for your ears. And they're going to say this. I'm like, yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that one. Better chance for you to win. Yes, it is true. It is a better chance for you to win. I'm at the point where I don't care. I just want my video and Instagram, hyped up or shown more. Like feeding the algorithm. That's all I care about. So that's why I have to mention it. I would rather have one of you guys win too. Outside says, do you like Smith & Wesson or Springfield more? Oh, god damn. I guess if shit hit the fan, I would take my Smith & Wesson. I would take this metal all day long over maybe even a Glock. Because that's how good that gun is. However, as a whole, I think I would take I would have more fun with Springfield. They have more. Like Smith & Wesson doesn't have a bullpup. They have a Hellion. Smith & Wesson doesn't have a 2011. They have the Prodigy. It's more variety, if you will. So I guess I would have better fun with the Springfield. Have you tried the older M&Ps? Yeah, I don't like them. Because I don't... After the metal came out, it's like, the polymer grips I don't like anymore. Although, if a gun only is offered in polymer, and I like the gun, I like it. But if they have a metal version, I always like the metal version better. It's just the way I like the gun. The curved triggers, I just don't like them compared to the semi-curved of the new ones. They just break better. So, it's just... Yeah, I like the newer ones better. It upsets me when someone asks, is one caliber better than the other caliber when both are so similar, especially when both are better than each other in the same situation, and it depends on the shooter more than the caliber. Yeah. Well, each caliber has a intended purpose. That's why I told them, if you want to go distance, 5.56. If you're close quarter combat, 300. How much better? For distance, 5.56 will go further. Less bullet drop. Now MPs come with enhancement triggers. Yes, I've seen that too. The MPs are nice. They're beautiful. Beautiful guns. Do you like the carry comp build-ins or stock MPs? I like the carry comps. I don't have one because I have, the old metal 2.0 and I have the competitor. So since I have those two, I just can't bring myself to spend $1,000 when I could spend save it or spend a little more for something I either don't have or want more. But a carry count is sweet. I just don't see myself shooting it as much as I would. With the other guns I got. Excellent gun though. Now if someone would buy my M&P 2.0 and I could upgrade to the carry comp all day long, yeah. Do you have any experience with performance centers? Yeah, they're like Gucci versions of its counterpart. Like I have a performance center. Well, I mean that this one is a performance center. That one, yeah, that's a performance center. What kind do you have? A performance center? This one, the what's it called? What the fuck is that called? Oh, what is it called? Competitor. That's a M 2.0 competitor. You have that backwards, Pete. Distance use 300, so it carries more hitting power than the zipping 5.56. But if you can't shoot 5.56, if you can't shoot a 5.56, is more accurate than 300 due to recoil. No, it's not. I'm not. Fish, I'll argue with that all day long. 300 tobacco has a larger, more of a bullet drop. So if you go 800 yards with a 300 black, look at the ballistics. It's not going to carry like a 5.56. Now hitting power, now you're talking about something totally different. You're talking like which one has more hitting power? Well, obviously the one with the bigger round. But like I said, each round has a specific purpose. And if you're going to go target shooting, the 5.56 at 800 yards is more accurate than 300 blackout. You can look it up. You should just believe me, Fish. But if you want to look it up, you can. Chris says, subscribe and hit the like button. I would appreciate that. What's the difference between stock and performance centers? Do you feel or see the difference in the trigger? With mine, those two, no. Only because if those two were straight out of the box brand new, the performance trigger would break a little lighter. But since mine, that one, has like, I don't know, like 30,000 rounds through it, I've polished the disconnector by shooting it so much. It's like, it's actually polished now. Because the more you shoot a gun, the lighter the trigger will break. Now, not by like pounds, but it breaks lighter. But yeah, the Performance Center is just a Gucci version. So like that one has the mag well. It has the lightened slide. Even though it's a longer slide, it is lightened because of the way they cut the slide. It has lightning cuts in it. And that's about it. And a longer barrel. It's more accurate. That's it. Let's see. Sean says, yo, who would win in a twerking contest? I told you, LeBron. It's LeBron. He's black. Come on now. Fish says, you shouldn't be using 500 to 800 yards. It's maximum distance. Okay, so again, Fish, you talk about something totally different. And yes, you're right about bullet drop, and because 5.6 is better. But because of the design of 5.8 is awful at range. Right. But, like I said, I don't think you heard anything I said. I said, what's your intended purpose? You know, if you're shooting distance, the 5.56 is more accurate. So what I mean by that is for target shooting, like competitions. You're not taking a 300 blackout to competition against a 5.56 at distance. So, like I said, each bullet has its intended purpose. Fish, you gotta listen to what I'm saying. Even though you're a Pokemon, I don't think you're hearing my heart. You're not hearing me, Fish. Outside says, should you polish your guns manually or let someone have it naturally from shooting? That's depending on you. If you're gonna go, like I said, competition, and you need that light trigger, or you want that light trigger, you should. They rarely come in. A gun rarely comes in stock unless you're shooting like limited optics or carry division, or it depends on what division you're shooting. But some of my guns have upgraded triggers, and a lot of them don't. They're just stock triggers, where I'll do like a little trigger job to them. So both. I mean, if you work on the trigger, and then you shoot it a lot, it's gonna get even lighter after the fact. So either way, it's gonna get lighter. Fish says, my wife and girlfriend asked why I'm sitting in front of the TV like I'm talking to your face. Because we are face to face. At range of doing nothing but punching paper. Yes, 5.56 is better, and because BC bullet coefficient equals bullet. Yeah, just what I said. Bullet coefficient. Yeah, I know what that is. So yeah, like I said, it's intended purpose. You can't ask which is better because each one has an intended purpose. What is that? Oh, okay. I gotta answer that message. However, let's get off this fact that I'm right. Okay. Let's talk about why Big Brother's not opening doors. That's just so weird. Sean, are you a subscriber? I think you are. This is a quickie, and I don't think, maybe they didn't like the title of the stream. They didn't like something. I don't know what it is, but what is it? I gotta figure this out. What's up, Stylic Flavor? Ni hao, brother. What's going on? We're just doing a quickie. Because I gotta go hit the range real quick here. Do some videos. Yeah, hear that noise? Weird. Chris says my wife doesn't consider this a quickie at all. Hi, Chris's wife. It is for me. Jamal says thoughts on TX20 FRT in a chassis. Freaking amazing. Any pistol that has FRT in a chassis is awesome. Because you just made a PDW or a SMG, if you will. So yes, in a chassis, awesome. God, it's going wild over there. I can hear my kids just bouncing off the wall. By the way, I can't wait to give them their Christmas present. I'm so excited. What are they jumping around doing? They're like wrestling up there. It's not time to get butt naked and wrestle! We have butt naked and wrestling time. Pete, if you could own a big caliber, totally legal, what would you own? Wait. Fish, what big calibers aren't legal? That means there's calibers I don't know about? And there's a lot I don't know about. I would... I don't know. I would take whatever you would recommend that's illegal. Yeah. I want a bolt action 30 mil. See, I don't even know what that is, Fish. I want one too now. Hey, I want one too. Would a dedicated ARP better than a pistol on a chassis? Always. Always better, yeah. What's your opinion on... Excuse me. Opinion... What's better in your opinion? FRT super safety or an upgraded flat face trigger? Well, those are two different things. So... I don't know how to say which is better. You know, I can tell you which is more funner. The FRT, of course. But the flat face, if you just got a flat face trigger, that's gonna be more accurate, and that'll probably be more sensible. I don't know what word to use. It would be my choice for a self defense or a home defense weapon. FRTs go in like 2 or 3 seconds, like even if you do burst shots, it's like not gonna be accurate. Then you're responsible for whatever's behind you or behind a target. You gotta remember that. So yeah, I would go with accuracy over the spray and pray, if you will. But the spray and pray is fun. But see, if you get a super safety, you just put it in semi. So what I said before is compared to an FRT. Those are carriers you can't own as they are destructive devices. Pretty much anything over 50 BMG and a 30 mil Gauss is what the A10 Warhawk. Fish, I want that. I want that. Do you own a shadow system? Raylex, I do. I own one now. Best one in my opinion is the DR920P, but that is a very long Glock clone that has a very fat compensator on it. That thing is flat as shit. But that gun is really picky on the ammo because of the compensator. Now, when you buy the gun, sometimes it ships with an 18-pound recoil spring. You want at minimum a 15 to cycle the slide because the comp is so large. The comp in that gun is bigger than any comp I've seen. It's bigger than comps on like race guns. It's bigger, and there's a single port. It's bigger than the XC. It's bigger than the Urberus. The comp is huge on that gun. That's why it's so flat. And yeah, that gun is accurate as shit too. It's the best Glock clone. What's missing from your wall? The Armazica 99. Where were you? I've told everybody this. Armazica. I'm not gonna talk about it again, but Armazica is missing. Yeah. If I sending you a singing bass to you to put on your wall, would you hang me on the wall so I can be in every... Yes! Fish, 100%. John says, Fish, I would pick up rounds or black tip rounds Impressive airsoft wall. Hey, happy holiday. Thank you. If you're new, please like and subscribe. Like happy, joy, because he likes my airsoft. Yes, very impressive. Yes. You should go watch the content. It's even better. 90 says, "Ooh, bring the MPA." Are you gonna be there? 99. I'll bring it if you're there. If not, I'm not gonna bring it. I already shot it. I have to concentrate on one gun. Charles says, "Green screen." Charles, what's up, Charles? Where have you been? I got a 30mm casing I bought back from when a 10 did a danger close run to me and saved my ass. I went to the base and took it from them. Hell yeah. Joe says, too bad we can't have black tip 9mm ammo. It's like 9mm plus P green tip FMJ. Ooh, beautiful. That sounds badass. This is Charles. You are the first one to catch that. Congratulations. You won a prize of 17 cents. Ooh. If I sent a stripper to hang on your wall, would you hang her? Well, how hot is she? You know, it's like, you know, you don't want to waste that. You know, it's like, yeah, I'd probably hang her. Yeah. It'd bring content. It'd bring people to the stream. Yes, I would. John says, what pistols do you have in all the chassis? So that's a Flux Raider. So that's a P320. That is a S Pro. There's a Glock 45 in there. That one is the MX1. There's a Glock 48 in there. And then I have a 2020N or 2020N up there at the top, but that one doesn't have anything in it right now. I could put any Glock in that one. So yeah, or almost any Glock. So my chassis are all Glock chassis, except for the Flux. Yes, see? 3 even agrees. Pete, thoughts on Glock V trying to make it impossible to go brr, and it was like 7 hours of release before we made it go brr. I know. Fucking clowns. This is stupid. And I said it too. Before the Glock V even hit the shelves, I was like, human ingenuity is bar none. They will find a way. Someone will find a way to put an FRT in that gun. So, I don't know. Now what? You know? It's like, okay, are all other Glocks back on the shelves? Like, it doesn't really matter. The Glock V is almost exactly the same. It was aesthetically the same as the other one. So, it just says V. You should see how many people I see go, you got that Glock V? You got this Glock V? Why the fuck do you want it? What? Because it says V? Fuck out of here. Chris, what's up? Pistol Pete World. Why? That's me. I like Glock Vegina model. Right. James, it does nothing different. Nothing. Next to come out from Glock. The Glusker. 3 days until a switch is made. Only 3 days. How do you feel about the SIG P220 after everything that happened? I'll never put that shit by my dick. Especially with that new stuff. Where the security offers that was it USAA or something like that? It's like, okay, you could see him clearly touch the gun. Like, touch the grip. Like, I don't know if he's readjusting himself or not, but it's holstered. He just moves the grip and it goes off. So it just, a little shake goes off. But that's not the only instance at that facility or that company. It's been documented that I think 2 or 3 more instances of that gun going off is documented. Great, exceptional gun, especially as a race gun. But yeah, I'm not gonna put that dick by my dick. Chris says, I'll take a wheel gun over a Glock any day.
Right.
Huh.
Right off phone.
Okay.
He wants to go shooting at 6.
I won't be able to make it.
Because he has to go watch a movie he didn't know about. But he wants to go with you because he has the ammo.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait because I have to go do other stuff later.
Like what?
The thing.
Well, you could do that first and then meet him.
Why is it so cold?
Like, you do that while he's watching the movie. And then after...
No.
So you want me to change my schedule for you?
We didn't get an invite to Zoo.
Oh, he said yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Funny.
Melissa asked me she get tickets for 4:30 or 6:30, and Pete didn't tell me anything, so I said 4:30.
So it's your fault, Peter's. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, fine.
What's that on the calendar?
All right.
He said, okay, fine.
But he's not gonna be there at 6.
You're not going to be there at 6.
He's.
Directly, just push him out of the car, then I'm on my way.
So he'll be there about 7.
He's not even going to stop when he drops him off. They're going to do a rolling roll.
4:30, then it's 6. Then he has to go back to his place.
Yeah.
6:30.
Is that enough time? At like 6:37?
7? 2 hours, yeah.
6:30. He says 6:30. If you don't make it at 6:30, you owe me $100. But if you do make it, you know.
Then it's
okay.
a wash.
It's a wash. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll be there at 6:30. I'll be there at 6:30.
Well, no. That's the deal. That's how I get Peter to change his plans. See?
50 bucks.
75. I gotta go get my lashes done. It's not free.
By the way, the last set you got
Yeah.
was free.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember you put that towards the turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just paid for this one. This one.
That was the free one.
Oh, I sent him money.
Oh. Well, next one's free.
Oops.
20 bucks.
Excuse me.
How much plus P ammo do you have?
I'm gonna get more at I've got.
Don't say where, but okay. All right, because I don't think we have plus P plus. We don't have plus P.
No, I talked to the guy. He said plus P, just plus P.
Okay, the website says plus P plus, but I'm just letting you know that's where the gun shines.
Where is it?
The website says plus. Arma Zika says plus P plus is where the gun shines, not plus P.
Got it.
But you know it runs everything. I'm gonna run 115 through there.
Sells fishing poles too.
Huh?
Are they gonna have that at the animal shop that sells fishing poles right around the corner from you?
I don't know. No,
They also have long underwear if you need it.
I'm gonna get some.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to get matching long underwear.
I gotta answer this. I have to answer this. James says,
Why don't you guys just share?
"Do you think you would beat Bobby Lee in a fist fight? I would whoop his ass." Someone just asked about if I would win against Bobby Lee in a fist fight.
That's the plan. I'm going to try and get some stuff done. Maybe I'll run up to
Just my looks alone will whoop his ass.
He's gonna run to the long underwear place to see plus, please, plus,
Okay.
double plus. Okay.
Would you trust carrying one without a manual safety? Without? I wouldn't carry one. I would carry a Glock. Were they going off with the safety on? Were they? I don't know. They never say. And I guess I never looked into it, but it's just... Yeah. A man's got to know his limitations. Right, Chris. Pete, new shirt idea. Gingerbread cookie with a hole in the crotch that says, Sig never settle. Kind of like the broken gingerbread cookie. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Fish, you got to keep these to yourself. What happens if you start seeing them after? What are you shooting, Pete? Plus P sounds fun. Well, I'm shooting a race gun. It's got an Arma Zika Giant. It's a $7,500 race gun. But it can shoot other ammo, but anything less than a plus P plus is your... I don't want to say undershooting the gun, but it's not using the gun to its fullest potential. So plus P plus is even more than plus P. A lot. and it's hard to find. That's why those people that run open competitions or run open division in USPSA, they usually load their own ammo because they're plus P plus. It's almost like where you can't go to a local store and buy it. Usually there's like maybe one or two places online that sell it, and yeah, it's always reloaded. What race is the gun? I'm Cuban like Tony Montana. What race is the gun? Czech. It's a Czech Republic gun. Yes, it is. It is though. It's a Czech gun. I thought you're not supposed to use plus P ammo in special guns that like that. It'll blow. No, it's a race gun, Jamal. It's not a normal like Atlas or it's a race gun. It's made for that. So most need hot loads. That's why people really extremely hot loads because I can't. The gun used to be right here. It has a very, very large compensator. It has a 3-port compensator, so it's not like the little. Imagine like a Staccato XC, but like 2 inches longer, with the same size ports over and over again. So you need the extra spiciness to cycle it, because you're losing so much out of those ports or comp. Chris says, my dad makes his own ammo. Chris, hey, I need him to send me a lot. You know, I'll, does he sell it, Chris? John says, hopefully the plus P will run it. It will. The plus P will run it fine. I want to run it with plus P plus. The gun will cycle 124, believe it or not. But when you watch the videos where I'm shooting it, just testing it, the rounds like bloop, like they don't shoot out. They bloop bloop. It's like they just like tumble out because it's almost not enough to cycle the slide. Now I'm gonna bring about 250 rounds of 115 as well. I don't think it will cycle. I really don't. I don't think it'll cycle 115. 124 is pushing it. 44, what's up, my main man? Hey, 44 says, hey, plus P Pistol Pete. I like that. Chris says, I don't know if he sells it, but he definitely makes it. Lucky. So you guys, yeah, you can get any ammo you want. Yeah, I wish they sold it at a store. It'd be very expensive though. I'm guessing $1 a bullet. Yeah. Jamal says barely enough for the gun to function, not enough force to push that bullet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. No, it's enough for it's enough force to push the bullet, but you're losing so much of that back pressure, you know, from the gas blowback from all the gas is going up versus going back to cycle to slide. So the more ports and comps you add to a gun, the less pressure, back pressure. I don't know if that's the right word, but the less pressure you have cycling a slide. You know, because it's that style gun. They're direct blowback guns. So yeah, you lose a lot. And they said 40% was useless or dead. I don't want to say it's useless, but it's not dead. It's just that no one's making a lot of guns for it. So that's what they mean. That's how I take it. You know, it's not as popular as it was. It never picked up like the steam that it should have, or I don't want to say should have, but it never picked up a lot. So, Jess, what's up, Jess? No, Jess, I have not cleaned it yet. I'm sorry. I need to go shoot it. Ever since I put that giant optic on there, I have not shot it yet. So I do need to take it, and I'll probably put a few more 100 rounds through it. You know, Jess, I'm thinking I'm gonna shoot it till it doesn't function. You know, till it's really fucking dirty, and then I'll clean it. I hope it's not what Jess is saying. Wait, what is that? Okay. Chris says, you ever shoot dimes with a shotgun? Ever shoot dimes with... No. Like in Resident Evil? No, I want to. Oh my god, it'd be so fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be fucking awesome. John says 357 Sig plus P would run nice on that pistol. Oh yeah, if they made race guns like that, yeah. But I've never seen a race gun with 357. They're usually 9mm. That's why you can control the recoil, or why they shoot ultra flat. Lefla, please do. I want to see you clean that. I know. Jess wants to see me fail. She wants to see me fail. And I'm happy to oblige her. So Jess, I will do that for you. And in the video, you know, it might make her happy that she hears a fuck come on my mouth. Like, fuck! You know? This is a bitch! Yeah. She's gonna have a hoot. For sure. But yeah, I'll do that for you, Jess. Should I buy tools first? I usually don't buy special tools other than like the ones that you need, like I can't even think what they're called, like snakes and stuff like that. No, I want to see you struggle to comprehend the problem of buying the Vector, but not the problem of shooting it. Right? Just shooting it is so fun. Jamal says, would you trust a 320 with a manual safety on but loaded like a 1911? Yeah, I think I would, actually. But by my dick? I'd have to see if those other people, like those cops and those security guards and everyone, saying, you know, that it went off. I need to know if it had a safety. And if it did, if the safety was on. I never looked into that. How would you carry it? 3 o'clock. I'd carry it 3 o'clock. This is if I had to. I have many other means to carry other things, so that's why I just wouldn't carry it. But I would carry 3 o'clock. That's what I was curious about. Yeah, you'd have to research it, or you know, I don't know. I don't ever dig into it that deep to see if there's a manual safety. I don't know, manual safety on striker fighters are rare-ish. You know, they make them, but they're not as popular as its non-safety counterpart. So that's what you don't see it as much on a gun unless it's like a, I don't know, someone that just really wants it, or like a new shooter that is scared of it going off. So yeah, you don't see it much. Even when you go to the gun store, you always see the non-manual safety versions more than the safety versions. And sometimes you don't even know. You're like, that gun comes in a fucking safety? There's been some guns I'm like, I didn't know they even made a safety for that gun. You just all of a sudden see it, like, what the fuck? They come included, but you can get a manual safety installed on any gun. Are you sure? I don't think you can put a manual safety on a FCU. Or maybe you can. The FCU of the 360 or the 320, I think you have to get a different FCU. Then you have to cut the frame too. I know you have to cut the frame. Most MMPs do like 1911s. You said most MMPs come with a safety? I believe you, but I've never seen them. I've seen like one, actually. Never. I think I've seen one. Yeah, I've seen one. So, like, none of my MMPs don't have a manual safety. And I have two of the more premium ones, like the competitor and then the normal MMP right there. So that's just the metal. But if you can add one to it, I haven't looked. I guess I've never noticed a notch in the back. Do you prefer a manual or trigger safety? Trigger safety. Trigger safeties are safeties for if you like drop them. That's what the point of the trigger safety is if you drop them. So the trigger doesn't depress. I I don't see that like as a safety if you put it in your pocket or something, because if something's gonna pull that trigger, it's gonna pull the trigger safety. You know what I'm saying? But if you drop the gun, the safety won't, the trigger won't depress unless the whole thing is depressed. Most SIGs come with flat face triggers though. No. Is that a question mark or your statement? Because it's not. It's half and half. There, if you look at a lot of 320s, like the carries and the FCUs, you know, I would say half and half. You see a lot of the curved triggers in them. Now, I don't know if the upgraded ones are always flat face triggers. If they are, then yeah, you're seeing flat face triggers that way too. But like my M18 is a curved trigger, but my my 320 on the Flux, that's a flat trigger. Maria says hi, Jamal. So manual safety is needed like a trigger safety. Now, in that gun, I would say in that gun, yeah. In a 320, yeah, because 320s don't have trigger safeties. I guess it doesn't need it. I would feel more comfortable with it. There's people who still carry it by their dick. Is that the only gun you have, Jamal, or what? Why the fascination with that gun? I'm just wondering. Hey, Pizza Pete, is there a fictional weapon you want in real life? Yes. Yes, I want a operational version of the Cobra cannon from RoboCop 1. You know, it looks like a 50 BMG, but it's not. I want that. And then I also want RoboCop's gun. The triple burst. I know it's a Beretta with a comp, but I want that one. Yeah. In any pistol, oh, I want one. Oh, you want one? Then I would get it. Just make sure it has the upgraded FCU parts. Because SIG is doing a free upgrade program where if you send in your SIG, they'll upgrade the trigger and the internals of the FCU so it doesn't go off anymore. I would feel better if you had those in your gun. You know, if you find a 320 real cheap, you can still buy it and still send it to SIG afterwards, and they'll upgrade everything for free. It's in their website. I used to have the link and I used to post it on here, but I don't have it anymore. But it is on their website. All you gotta do is type in like P320 upgrade program, and it'll show up. I still have to send both my SIGs out for that. Shit, I should do that. I'm just lazy, you know. I'm fucking lazy. And I'll get a free upgrade. I'll get free flat face trigger, I believe, and just a lighter. It's supposed to be a different trigger feel. I've never seen one, so I don't know. There's a spot missing on your wall? What is missing? Just the Armazika Giant was up there. And now it is in my bag because I'm going to go shoot it. I'm also going to take that MPA down. This one. I'm taking that one down to the range because 99 wants to shoot that one. What if it's the high points is missing? 44. Chantel says, have you shot the Glock M series for the military? I have not. My friend has one. He wears on his hip. But I haven't shot his gun either. Oh, man. It's a tough one today. No, I'm not. It's not the disappointment. It's still there. I already saw it. Or series cut slide and barrel. I think ported. It is ported, yeah. It has a little V port, two little ports on the side of it. So, what model does he have? He has an M. He has a military version. I don't see the difference in them between that and and the civilian version. It's kind of like the 19X and the 45. The 19X is the military version. Does he have a 17? He's a think he has a 19 on his hip. I think it's a 19. I'm not 100% though. He has one of them. Yeah, but like I said, the 19X is the military version of is a military Glock. Then they came out the civilian version, the 45. I think it's slimmer. No, I see no difference. Yeah, I'd have to hold his gun, but it just never. He told me it was just the same gun, just a military version. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care then. You know, if there's no difference, I don't really care. There has to be some significant difference for me to be like, oh, well, can I go shoot the gun? Otherwise, I'm not gonna waste my ammo. You know. Do you have the X series? The Smith & Wesson? Is that the one you're talking about, Chantel, or which one is that? If there's a Glock X series, I don't even know what that is. So if it's a Glock, no. I never even heard of it. Oh, 19X. Oh, is that what you're saying by the X series? I didn't even think about that. I never heard of it referred to as X series. Yeah. Do I have one? Yes. Yes, I have a 19X. I don't think it's not on the wall. Yeah, I prefer my 45 more. Yeah, I like all Glocks. I just don't. I don't prefer it because of the notch in the front. So, the 19X takes. I don't want to say proprietary mags, but it takes special mags without the front lip because it won't go in. So if shit hit the fan, I'm taking my 45 or 47 all day long because that takes all Glock mags. What a 19X doesn't. You know, if you have that little piece in the front of your gun, you can only take 19X mags. A lot of people don't know until they do it. They'll buy 19X mag. Why won't the mag fit? Because it doesn't take that mag. Now, if you shave down the front part of it, yeah, then I'll take it. Can't you shave off problem? Can't you shave that off problems? Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can shave the front off, but I don't want to buy a gun to shave the front off. Like, if you do that, you're buying it just for the color. You're buying it for the color and for that little stupid lanyard thing. The military had that for that reason. It was a lanyard to hook to you. So if, God forbid, your ops try to take the gun from you, it's stuck on you. You know, there's a lanyard on that. That's why that little hole is back there. I don't care for that hole. Well, people buy it for the color. They're like, oh, 19X, and it's in rap songs. Do you like the cut imported stock Glocks? Yeah, I do. I've never shot the C. You know, I can see how it would be appealing to some. Although the portholes are very small, so the recoil is probably minimal because of the parts being so small. You need a large compensator or multiple ports to see a significant difference in your follow-up shot on a gun like that. That's why I use a Ramjet. But they're $400. Just do a bayonet charge with your jet ski. Yes. Jess, I always tell people I want a pokey. I saw it. What model do you think shines the best? The 45. I think the 45 or 47 shines the best. The 45 is a 19X, and the 47 is a 17. Technically, there are differences, but they're very minimal. I just prefer them because of those differences. I'm not caught up. Do you see any differences in the V models? None at all. Not one. If you were to pick them up aesthetically, they look exactly the same except for that V. And then even if you take it apart, if you don't know the inside of a Glock, you'll be like, oh, it's the same gun. It just looks the same. Shooting wise, they're exactly the same. They're the same gun. Are they slimmer than a No, they're the same size as the normal Glocks. The Glock V was made because YNs were putting switches in them. Let's be serious. And California was like, you know, we want you to stop making this Glock because fucktards are putting switches in them. So they made the Glock V, which is supposed to stop switches. It didn't. Someone made a new one. So this switch is for those now. And they're not slimmer. They're fat, just like the other Glocks. So the 19V is the same as a 19. 17V is the same as a 17. Just internally, it's slightly different. I thought they made it all slimmer, almost like, no. They're the exact same. Like if you picked them up, you wouldn't notice a difference. That's why I haven't got one. I was like, I don't want it. I was hoping for something a little different. And then these new ones that are coming out aren't even MOS ready. They're not optic cut. You have to send it out if you want to put an optic on it. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You know, whatever. And people already made them work like regular Glocks. Yes. And people already made them work like yes. Yes, it's on YouTube already, and people are laughing about it because it took. I thought it was 16 hours later after it dropped that someone came up with the switch. I think it was 16 hours, but I think Fisher said 7. So, yeah, we're laughing at Glock right now. You can't get past human ingenuity. You can't. You can't. They will figure a way. Or just move on. But they found out the way. So funny. All right. I think I'm gonna go get to work on another room and then get ready for the range, and then I might see y'all tonight. I probably will, or I'll be back on in like an hour. I don't know yet. I just need to get some things done with the family because they're leaving for a little bit. So. And I gotta get ready for the range. Gotta grab this gun off the wall. Yeah. All right, so I will see you guys tonight. And yeah, so hang tight, okay? Love you guys. Oh, wait, you can't put a switch on a 43X. Yeah, you can't. You cannot put a switch on a 43X or 48. Okay, bye, Chantel.